an absolute type of operator. But they are bringing the essentials. They are bringing Mira, Ella, and Bandit that are going to try and prevent them from getting into that locker room and just causing havoc. We got some hatches being reinforced right now as around the free-round timer is winding down. So we're going to be getting right into some rainbow action here in about 5 seconds. Once again, I hope all you guys enjoy as we jump right into the semifinals of the GEL preseason tournament.
Absolutely, and I'm actually really excited to just be here casting it, given the, like I said last week, giving these players some limelight. Oh, Ash already gets taken out. Who was that? Who was that?
I believe I couldn't see the gun. I could not see the. I could not make out the shape of the gun.
Who
Whoa, tap select real quick. Tap select real quick.
Yeah, that was I'm always right. Getting team captain getting taken out right off the bat. This looks like a repeat of last week's Wednesday match. Captain gets taken out right off the rip.
You really just hate to see that kind of thing happen. We are already having some early aggression onto the mud tunnel, which is always a good thing to take over, and they do have the right operator for that. Going to be holding this angle down here with Blackbeard, trying to see if they can get some rotations through the site, possibly get a pick and even this out.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's just going to be holding a really tight angle here, seeing if he can try and get a pick on that defending team so they can start slowly pushing into that armory. He sees Ella's head, but he doesn't quite take the shot. Gets his first rifle shield taken out. Gets a little bit of health ripped off of him too, so just wasn't really reacting very quick. He wasn't reacting quickly enough to that Ella peeking.
No, he definitely was not, but he is really worried about this man around box right now. They do have Thermite back in here as well, as Blackbeard's going to retreat out of mud tunnel. He's going to make his way up towards kitchen, meet up with some friends. Looks like they're going to be trying to get some aggression upstairs, possibly worried about a roamer.
Yeah, it looks like they're actually going to be giving up on dirt tunnel soon, possibly keeping Thermite in there. Just have Habana take out these top hatches. Oh, it looks like kitchen's already done. So they're just going to be trying to get multiple angles in here and try and close it up. Twitch getting taken out from stairs. The Cabana might challenge here. Just pre-firing a little bit, and then Oasis getting a two-piece. Really just slowing down the attacking team here. Now it's a 1v5 situation in favor of PrideX.
Just picking them apart right there. I don't even believe they dropped one op on that. I believe that was a perfect round for Pride.
Flawless victory.
there you go. Clubhouse is one of those maps where you got to get your aggression spread out, and they really just didn't have that at the beginning of that round. They tried to take over mud tunnel, had 2 people stacked up in there, and only had the kitchen hatch done and had 3 ops standing in the middle of the kitchen. If that gets called out to the other team by hearing all those footsteps from down in armory, then easy rotation for Oasis as he picks off 2.
Yeah, it looks like, I thought CloudStrike was actually going to bring out a Capital there. I was like, wait, are we are we in season 3?
Are they? They are a very aggressive team, but I don't know if they're that aggressive.
I mean, Capital still has his uses, but
and his gun's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, both guns are fantastic. I mean, even just the 40, I was surprised.
It's definitely one of the most balanced LMGs, I'd say.
Yeah, like little to no recoil, and you can unload 100 rounds.
Absolutely.
Which in real life, your barrel would just melt. But
I know, right? Speaking of LMGs, have you played with Zophia's LMG yet?
No, I actually don't play much Sophia. But it looks like they're going for a typical kitchen, armory church hold.
Had to think about it for a second. Don't worry, I did the same thing.
I had to think about it for a second. Oh, looks like Nightbot's already putting the new Discord link, the Discord link in the chat. Hopefully Pez has uploaded that to the new Discord. Otherwise, that link is quite useless.
Pez, I think that might have been a keyword in case you want to update that. But we are going to be getting right back into this round, as we're going to be jumping into round 2 here. PrideX on offense.
Cabana playing it a little slow, but Ash is already up here in bar. Pre-firing stairs, just, you know, really a lot of aggression from PrideX right now. I mean, I'm thinking unless Millennial actually, you know, pulls it together and just starts answering back, gets a little bit more aggressive, they're gonna have a really tough match on their hands. I mean, I know it's a little bit too early to call that, but oh, and looks like, okay, so Ella's already rotating out, wasting a lot of time here. Oh, and Twitch already getting taken out. Where did that happen? I'm always right, answering back to getting ripped the first round there.
They're really trying to hunt down this Ella right now, but she just rotated out and said goodbye.
She's probably already rotated back in garage and is back. No, she's in stock right now. But she did rotate back in garage. Ooh. Prodigy can be taking him out. And looks like Cloudstruck takes out Bandit. So just a little bit back and forth in this second round here. But it's 4-3. 4 operators in favor of PrideX.
Really just trying to keep you on your toes as we're winding down to...
But I mean, we have, you know, the Mira, Doc, you know, really good anchor plays, and then of course, you have that smoke. It's going to be holding up those last minute pushes, and he is going to be getting ready to hold them off right now, because he knows they're in there. He gets one. Is he going to get thermite? Correction, is he going to get that? They're in a really tough spot right here. They're just trying to hold off this offense. But Prodigy trading it out, and then there's Cloudstruck and both gone there. It's a 1v1 situation. Thatcher versus Mira. I don't think Thatcher has a diffuser. He does not, so he's just gonna have to hope for this challenge, but he's waiting for it, pre-peeking it. Probably gonna come back. I think he hears him.
Recovered the bomb diffuser.
Gonna leave that drone for his teammates to watch, so he can get that diffuser down. And he's got 15 seconds left, so he actually has a good chance to fake. That all comes down to this: the last 10 seconds, getting that diffuser down. 1v1 still. Now Prodigy is in the comfort zone. You know, Mira has to push him now. Mira's a lot slower than Thatcher. Mira gets marked and then gets called out by his teammates. Ooh. Really good hold by Prodigy there. Really good communication by PrideX in general, because I mean, even though we can't hear him, I know what was going on there. I know. He was just saying, hey, throw your drone. I'm going to watch it for you. I'm going to let you know where he goes. Definitely made it so Prodigy a bit more comfortable with being in that 1v1. Figure out where that Mira was.
Exactly. And in situations like those, it is a lot more favorable to be up against someone that is a 3 armored op, just because their footsteps are so much heavier. You can hear, I almost guarantee you that Thatcher could hear her all the way across that basement right there, easily.
Oh, absolutely.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So now we've got PrideX. Yeah. And it's just, you hear him clear across the map.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh no. 1v1 against Montang's never fun.
Attackers have located
now we've got PrideX versus, or sorry, PrideX doing a bar and stock hold here. They're bringing out a castle. They're going to be trying to hold off strip pretty heavily. Like, really, that's actually a really, most people just reinforce strip off, like right at pool table. Try and block it off there, but it looks like they're actually going to be holding strip pretty heavily here, which is actually a really important room to control, especially in a bar stock hold. Already run out there, possibly keep Millennial on toes.
Yeah, we've already had 2 early picks in the only 2 rounds that we've had. So, gonna see if we actually survive the first 30 seconds of round 3.
Yeah. Well, looks like the first 30 seconds are by. Alright, so no early picks there, but I really think Millennial's gonna have a tough time getting control of Strip here. They're holding it pretty heavily. They got castles, reinforcements all over. It's gonna be really tough for them to take this out.
Yeah, and they really don't have a sledge to deal with those castles, so it's all going to be a lot of loud entry from Ash, as well as Thermite if it comes down to crunch time.
Oh, okay, so a team kill on PrideX there. Ella just getting a little bit too froggy, but ends up trading it out, so that brings it, you know, a team kill, trading it out for 2 kills. Kind of brought it back there.
A lot of apologies coming through chat right now in Pride.
Yeah, sorry, but Jaeger gets reset, actually. I think he just got reset. Oh, and there goes Ella, taken out by Thermite. Thermite gets traded out by Cloudstruck. And he's got that Pro League castles. Cloudstruck gets traded again, so now we're at 2v2. Blackbeard and Twitch.
One of the operators you do not want to deal with in this situation is Blackbeard, because as everyone knows, he does have a shield across his face that you can't instantly kill him as much as you'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. Blackbeard can just get a tight angle and, you know, just prevent that shield, prevent those headshots. Sometimes. Oh,
yeah, he's just a gunfighting op, you know what I mean? That's what he's there to do. He's there for the gunfight. As we have a few bullets traded out by Jaeger and Twitch.
The Sphinx missing his shots there, though. Making it a bit tougher, but he does have that smoke, so at least the smoke can kind of hold off these last 45 seconds on these smoke grenades. He needs to stay alive here. He still has all 3 of his canisters.
Yes, so he does. As we're winding down to 20 seconds here, Blackbeard is extremely lit, as well as Twitch.
He's gonna be
so it's going to be coming down to crunch time. Ooh, this one gets picked off.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. 10 seconds
There
left.
we go. Really good hold by Oasis there. Just using those smokes for the last second, and then picking up the kill on Blackbeard to finish off that round.
That's slow movement by Oasis right here, just to be quiet enough to where you could not hear him. That's perfect.
Absolutely, and Blackbeard just runs in because he literally has nothing else to do. So, 3-0 in favor of PrideX right now.
Honestly, nothing I was not expecting. I was kind of expecting PrideX to come in here and make a statement in the semifinals. A lot of these players are heavily experienced in the game, been around since forever. So it's just
absolutely
honestly what I expected.
I've seen Cloudstruck around. I've seen Oasis around. Just, you know, really experienced players, and it's really nice just them working well as a team. That's what you like to see. And there's a huge difference. I mean, you know, like everyone says, oh, the PC gameplay is better. It's not really better. It's just different. Like, there's a lot of things that PC players, I feel, can get away with. That,
absolutely. Let me tell you.
Like, some of them aren't necessarily better than Xbox players. Some of them can actually be, like, pretty bad players if you're considering, like, strategy-wise. Just because they're able to get away with so much more off of gun skill and that, you know, aim on people. That's
absolutely.
mainly it, so.
Absolutely. Like, the one thing that gets me constantly on there, because, again, if you guys did not know, I switched over to PC within the last 3 to 4 months. The one big thing on there is that everyone repeaks. Literally everybody. They can have the worst situation ever, and you'll you'll fire them through a corner and light them, and you'll turn and be like, okay, they're not gonna. There's no way that they're gonna take this gunfight, and they'll take the gunfight and kill you. You're like, why? You had 5 health. Like, who goes, oh yeah, let me just peek back into the guy that was just shooting me. Like, they literally make no sense at all, and it's terrible sometimes. You guys have no idea.
Really hoping Millennial gets a chance to answer back here. So, but looks like everyone in the chat's predicting a 10-0. I mean, Millennial, you gotta make a statement here. Not let that happen, man.
Yeah, I do not see PrideX letting off the gas pedal at all. Going to keep their foot right up on Millennial's throats until they tell them to stop.
Cloudstruck getting taken out by Ella there. That was just, you know, bad timing, right? But it's 4v4 right now. Ash and Jaeger out on each side, so they're Is Habana holding a drone in her hands?
A bomb has been located.
Oh, it's a new Claymore. You didn't hear about it?
Yeah,
You can watch from the Claymore. You sit your drone on top of it and just
Someone else is looking down the sights for you.
exactly.
That's
Located a bomb.
this top off Habana for a little bit, just see if we can
Find someone that's hand isn't mauled by a drone.
get into the action here. Thermite's getting ready to and possibly get a pick here. Sees Ella. Great shots, but doesn't quite connect. Ella going for the drop shot there.
I really want to see what this Ella's gonna try to attempt to do on this site.
There's
As he does
Bofa
pick up.
taking out the pulse.
Ooh, possibly two. Gets real close. Switch, cleaning that out for him. Was that a team kill?
Another team kill on the side of
Ugh.
PrideX, but it's not stopping them. Their team.
Okay, guys, look here. Your teammates fire bullets as well. Don't run in front of those bullets. Okay. All right. Cool. Anyways.
They're like, whatever, we got this.
Yeah, they're like,
winning.
2 team kills. Yeah, it's 4-0. So Stokes, you can shut up. That's what Prodigy's gonna DM me that too, guaranteed. He's gonna DM me and be like, hey, shut up. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I was just doing my job. But as we're going for the first clean sweep on Clubhouse, PrideX is in the driver's seat. They are going to be going back to Church Arsenal, and they're here to make a statement. So they're going to get that. They're going for that clean sweep right now. Prodigy doing some work. 7-1.
7-1 with 4 assists. Oasis 5-3, or 5 kills, 3 assists, 1 death. So
Attackers need to
only
locate
one that's
and defuse
negative
the
is
bomb.
Bofa, and he's only -1. And I mean, that's just that all comes to chance.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think he's been playing Twitch too, if I'm not mistaken. He probably just hasn't had that many chances to get on gunfights because he's been trying to take out gadgets.
Absolutely. And Millennial's entire team right now is combining for 7 kills altogether. So they literally equal 1 Prodigy, basically.
Pretty much. So we're actually gonna go to Prodigy. Since he has been the main slayer on the side of PrideX right now. People are
It's
saying
always
that
fun watching an Ella, especially with her extremely large clip size.
yeah, so I can flank. Oh, look at this! Look how easy. Who was it who made that Twitter video? But like they were playing with skies or something. It's like, look at this! Look at this! I have a 50-round clip. Like, of course, look how easy it is to flank this, you know, and kill 3 people. Diamond right there. And look at this! I go for the flank here. He's going for the flank on Chalet. And he's like, oh, look at this! See, I mess up here. I try and kill the 3rd one, but it's okay. Like I play with pro players like Skies, and I'll just let him do the rest of the work. Boom, easy diamond right there. Looks like they're gonna be opening up dirt tunnel here.
Oh, Rod getting aggressive with this Ella and Mud Tunnel. I like it.
Ooh, Cloud Struck taking out Deuce with the C4.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You gotta watch those in kitchen, man.
And now looks like Thermite was going to be challenging Ella real quick there. Dude, everyone's chanting 10-0 right now.
Millennial, don't let it happen.
Don't let
it happen. Don't let them do it. Because you know Prod's gonna go to Twitter and be like, guys, we played casual games tonight. If anybody actually wants to play, yeah. But I have high hopes for Millennial. They've made it this far. They can definitely pick up some rounds.
Like trading kills back and forth, but it's still a 4v3 advantage in favor of PrideX right now. They've been able to just play this game very comfortably so far.
They're just living in Clubhouse. This is their Clubhouse.
I live here. I feel like I've said that before.
Look at me. I live here now. Everything really just slowed down after those picks. I think that's one thing that Millennial does fall victim to, is that they kind of reel back. It's kind of like a hot skillet, you know what I mean? They touch it and they're just like, I really don't want to touch it again, but I have to. And then they just kind of fumble and get picked off until they just all die. And that's something they really need to work on for these rounds. Thermite opening up that kitchen hatch since he knows that there's no Nitro Cell to murder him from below now.
Prodigy takes out Twitch, so now it is a 2v4.
Both coming down main stairs here. They do still have that Blackbeard, so he is good for a couple gunfights. Unless, you know, you go up against Ella, whose gun will literally just destroy that shield.
Got 30 seconds on the clock here to try and make something happen. I mean, Blackbeard's got the diffuser. I don't know. Before, like someone's already aiming shots onto Blackbeard. It doesn't look like it's gonna go in favor of round or this map.
Not at all. Very, very bleak mood coming out right now.
And Prodigy
15 seconds to
taking
go.
out Goldie's
Making it
he's
look
going-
easy.
Geo
10
Laddie,
seconds left.
Bellotti. And then he's gonna pick up the double there. Prodigy going 11-1 on map 1.
He literally got 3 more kills than the entire team of Millennial. So perfect 5-0 coming out of PrideX, clean sweep on Clubhouse. But we are going to be kind of changing up the play style, not too much, just a bigger map with Cafe. It's going to be another strat heavy map for you guys. As you guys know, there is only the 2 stairwells to be able to move in between floors. So, all right, guys, we already know how this works. You root for whatever team's down. We're rooting for the underdogs in this situation. Let's go, Millennial. I don't want any DMs from Prod. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's answer back, man. Don't go out silent.
Yeah, don't go out silently. Pick up a round. You start with 1, right? You start with 1, and then you just keep adding on top of that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing at the gym. You know, you start off small. That's what we're going for right now. We just need 1 round to get things rolling. Get the ball rolling, Millennial.
Take it 1 round at a time, boy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we're going to be taking a lot of slain ops on this offensive push. We got basically all 3 and 2 speed ops. Bringing out that Zofia is going to be for the first time, I do believe, unless I am mistaken. I did not see her on Clubhouse. So
I don't think we saw Zofia at all.
Yep, so this will be the first showing of her in this set. First showing of her was last week in the match that I casted by myself because Sauce doesn't like me or enjoys talking to me. He gets paid to do this. But, yeah.
I get paid? Wait, you get paid?
What?
Wait, we get paid?
What? We're the highest paid casters there are, dude. What do you mean?
The highest paid Xbox casters, meaning we don't get paid at all.
Exactly, dude. I get paid in Little Debbie muffins.
10 seconds left.
I didn't know we were getting paid. Pez. Come on, Pez.
Unmute right now. Let's have a talk here on live stream.
We need to have a little chat. Honestly, we're going to be opening up a lot of the floor here. Just to kind of keep it to where they can't plant the diffuser in, like, unexposed spots. Unless they fix that. Did they fix that to where you
They
can still...
did fix that because it is a glitch. It's not supposed to be able to happen, and people were abusing it in ranked. Because as with everything that's broken in this game, it will get abused in ranked. So, already having some early aggression onto the roof, but nothing unsuspected. Gonna come up here, get this hatch open, possibly try and get a pick from the skylight. But you guys already know this. Cafe's been played out a trillion times, and I'm sure everyone has good and terrible memories from it, just like I do.
And
So
it looks like Blackbeard's going to be getting ready to set up on the east staircase. White possibly just look at those windows, which is really good. Just gets a little bit of a crossfire while the rest of your teammates try and push into that cigar lounge.
typical stuff coming out of Millennial so far. Got decent time left on the clock, so really just need to drown out some defending ops, possibly get a pick and make their push. But as everyone knows, this upstairs site is a very hard take. It takes a lot of coordination, so we will see how they're planning to do
There's
this.
shots getting traded right. Pulse throwing out that nitro cell. I don't know what he was throwing it at, but we'll see. Like there
He's throwing
might
at
be
something.
there might
The
be
drone.
a challenge. Looks like Pulse is going to be challenging Abana, but none of those shots really connect.
Ooh,
Oasis taking out
clean.
Geo.
That was a clean headshot coming out of Oasis, just snapped right to the head and just said,
And he just
"Good night,
sees-
Irene."
Waiting. Oh, but looks like Big Bomb Beaks taking out Oasis there. You know, he just got distracted with that drone. He's like, ooh, tiny.
Absolutely. Oasis getting a phone call from his own personal offensive operator, gets taken out by Blackbeard.
I'll just see. Okay, that's 2 kills going in favor of Millennial here. They might be able to answer back. They've got 40 seconds on the clock. Like Sledge is getting ready to nade out this barbed wire. Actually gets it taken out, so now that push into our little. I think they know if anyone's in there or not. But that smoke is going to be off a little bit. They just need to get in there. 20 seconds left on the clock. They got to make this push. Blackbeard's up top trying to see if he can get a pick. Help him there. He sees some feet in the freezer. 15 seconds left. Here we go. He's just going to rappel in, but he gets concussed. Tries to take out Castle. Doesn't quite connect, but Ella gets traded out. I don't think they have enough time here. They got to get these 2 picks. Doesn't have enough time to plant down.
No, they do not, and that is why you do not let that come down to the last little bit of time. That's one of the hardest things to get used to playing a game, especially like this, Rainbow Six Siege. It's all about the clock, especially for the defenders. Roamers, as much as getting a pick and getting kills is fun, your job is to waste that time. And that's what Oasis was doing, wasting plenty of time rotating from library over to red stairs, even getting a pick while doing so. So you really, as an offensive team, do not want it to come down to crunch time, because that is heavily in the defender's favor. All they have to do is kill the planner, and it's basically their round for the taking.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, they were doing good. They were a little bit coordinated. The kills they were a bit better coordinated. The kills were going in their favor, but they just weren't able to seal the deal. Like they had that smoke, they were able to hold off that last second push, and didn't have time to get the diffuser down.
Absolutely, and you know it's really getting down to crunch time before it's just gonna more or less become a feeble attempt.
Deuce is having some issues here. What is going on there? Deuce disconnecting.
Possible. I don't know what our rehost laws are.
Yeah, that's a possible reset. We'll see that here if everyone else backs up. It looks like they might be playing it out.
I'm gonna be playing through it. Already down 1. Millennial just not having any luck on this match so far. But anyways, back to the last subject I was going to talk about. Blackbeard hopping that skylight. That really is just that last little feeble attempt, because you know when there's an Ella getting played, there is going to be one on that skylight, and with no one there to help him, just gets picked off extremely easily, and just an easy round for PrideX. So we're going to see if Millennial can turn it around with technically already having someone picked. So picked by the internet. You hate to see that happen.
It looks like Cloudstruck is actually bringing out that Cappy Town now. The reflex side, I actually kind of prefer the hollow on it. I prefer the hollow on it, but I mean,
Iron sights, hello?
Iron sights. Hey, it's not the MP7, okay? He's gonna be trying to smoke off the freezer. Just keep that Mira in there, keep it guessing.
I believe what they're gonna try and do is drone her out on which Mira she is on, and then hit her with a flame arrow, try and get her down on some damage.
Possible. Can't tell which one's got equipped right now, unfortunately. So we will.
He's got the flame arrows on it. He's got by the cartridge right there. Yep.
They're color coded. Keep it simple.
Just for your pleasure, Sauce.
I think he's just gonna go in there quickly, but he just.
Cloud with the aggression.
Cloud was just like YOLO.
He was like, hey, I mean, if they're gonna let me do it, they might as well.
But they didn't let him do it. But Sphinx is going to be taking out the smoke there. And then I'm always right. He's got a 2v1 here. Low health. He's got to reload. But he gets some shots on the thermite. Brings him down to about quarter health.
Yeah, he's sitting right at 20 health right now.
Now it's a 1v4.
Mira must have dropped down the hatch.
Mira dropped, is rotating out, trying to get. Just the timing. The timing there.
They're just having some of the worst luck right now.
Had to check messages. It doesn't look like his teammates getting back in here. They're probably getting.
His internet might have went out.
Okay. There's 15 seconds before actual.
All right, so it's the same as ESL. Yeah, I assumed it would be. I just wanted to make sure.
They decided to play it out.
Looks like they're going to be deciding to play it out again, as we have PrideX on defense with Millennial trying to make that offensive push. Again, with one man already picked. Let's check in on what operators they brought. So it looks like we have a Twitch, Zofia, Blackbeard, and Ash. So again, a highly aggressive offense, but no one really there to deal with Castle besides Ash. But once again, that is going to be a lot of loud entry. They are going to know exactly where you're coming from, so don't have as much ease of access as such as a sledge. So we'll see what they try and bring with this offense.
And it's going to be a really tough push for them because it's still a 4v5, and they've already just been
5 seconds
not
remaining.
really able to answer back to PrideX even with that full squad. So
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
I mean, they might just be calling it. They might just be calling the match. They might just be like, "Hey boys, let's get this over with and go back to the drawing board."
Yeah, this is called tactical throwing. That's what you're describing. But hopefully we do not see that, because I know no one wants to see a 10-0. As much as PrideX absolutely wants a 10-0, I don't want to see a 10-0. I don't. It's just watching it stop. So
And
we'll see
Blackbeard's
what they're
already
trying
getting
to do.
taken out.
Oh,
Jeez, so now it's a 3v5.
it's not looking good for Millennial right now.
Bomb has been located.
Cloud
There's
Shrug
another one
taking
gets
out
picked.
Biscuit. So now it's
With an ump. Who does that? Who does it? It's all right. I'm not even gonna. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, new rule for you guys: don't get aggressive on windows. They're just picking them apart from everywhere, man. Picking them apart from hatches. They didn't even let them touch the inside of Cafe. You know how big of a map Cafe is?
Gee.
They didn't even touch the floor on the inside of the map.
Oh man.
That's a sight to see right there. Even down an operator, like that's still a large feat coming out of PrideX as they move up to 3-0 over Millennial with a round count of 7-0 above them, as they did win Clubhouse. If you guys are just joining us, PrideX did win on Clubhouse. So we are currently on the second map here on Cafe. Millennial's down one person due to internet issues or for whatever reason, but they are playing it out. So
If you
I'm
consider
always-
this playing it out, I guess.
I mean, as I'm always right, is staring into the heavens, trying to
He
find
is.
God to help their team.
Lord Jesus.
Dear Christ, up in heaven, aloe vera be thy
Tom
name.
Cruise.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, Jewish God.
Located a bomb.
Oh man, watch! Just because you said that, he's gonna get lit on fire by Capital.
10 seconds left.
I can
before
only
insertion.
hope.
Oh man, that just makes the meme just that much
5
more into
seconds to go.
fruition. So
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Well, I'm always
Attacker's
right.
objective is to defuse
Just
a bomb.
he's the captain of the team. Just he's like, hey boys, let's call it.
the answer's wrong. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can just tell they're absolutely demoralized right now. PrideX and it, just not letting up at all.
At this rate, if we have 2 10-0s, we can just cast the final tonight too. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I found one. 3rd floor.
I mean, I don't even know what to call
I
this
don't-
anymore. Like, I just,
dude,
they're
Honestly, you know what? I think we just call this mute cast. We just sit here. We'll do sign language. Someone bring up a camera.
I've even got a foam finger. I'm gonna do this right now.
Go
because-
team, go! Go team, go!
because Pez told me not to do this. So we're
Are you putting the camera on? I would love you forever. Get my new webcam. Oh, this Cloud Strike gets picked.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh man, this is a sight to see right now.
I don't know.
He literally, in case you guys were wondering, because I know you guys did not see it, he literally just brought up the secondary cam on OBS and just brought up the webcam with his foam finger and just goes, "Go team," and literally just turns it off. But PrideX, just coming through with this wipe right now.
Oh.
Coming through with the wipe. They're up 4-0. We don't even know what to cast anymore, so we're just gonna sit here and talk about our days.
We can count the rounds on 2 hands.
I really do not want to do this because I feel bad for Millennial, but I know we're gonna have to do it because it is our jobs that we don't get paid for. Bring up the scoreboard for me, please.
Well,
If you want to give me a breakdown of that real quick.
4, 4, 4. If we had one more 4, I
Oh.
guess there would be the meme that everyone posts in the ESL
That's close
chat.
enough.
What is that even about? I don't even know what the 444 is.
Sauce, you don't even know what that's about?
I don't know what
Can I
it's
get some
about.
fours? Can I get some 4s up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Please teach Sauce what the 4 is about. Basically, the 4 is one of the guys from B Genius, the esports organization, set a macro on his mouse that basically helped him counter recoil so that his recoil was perfect basically all the time. So he didn't actually have to counter the recoil himself. His mouse, he basically had it set up to where what a macro is it sets up a movement on your mouse or like multiple buttons on your keyboard when you click one thing. So basically like one of the side buttons on his mouse, when he clicked left click to fire, the macro would engage and make it where his recoil is perfect.
Jeez.
And that's against the laws, obviously, because it's broken. And that was one of the arguments against recoil patterns coming to Siege. Because remember when they were testing all those out on the TTS servers and saying, oh, we might bring in recoil patterns. A lot of people were against them because macros are a huge thing in Counter-Strike. So.
Oh, jeez. Big Bomb Beaks already getting taken out right off the rip. I mean, you can tell PrideX is already done with this. They're just ready to close it out. They're Prodigy running out on Geo.
That is just disrespectful.
They're just, I mean, they just coming over with, and they're ready for the finals.
Yeah. That's what the DM's gonna be. It's gonna be Prodigy going, hey, can you just do the final tonight? Cause like we're down. Like you know what?
It's a good thing we are going to a second map.
Absolutely.
Or a second match after this.
Absolutely. How long have we even been streaming? I can't see the OBS number.
A little bit. It's been almost an hour, but that also includes the
Startup time.
The startup time, which was
so technically speaking, this match has been going on for about 35 minutes.
That's 2 maps.
All on her lonesome. Might get taken out. PrideX predicted by chat a perfect 10-0.
Now, even though you could say, oh, it doesn't count, they lost the player in the second match.